So a time that I dealt with an angry parent or a challenging situation. As a teacher, we have parents that do have their times where they come to you with some concerns. And one year I did have a parent that their child did have some behavior concerns at school, and he had a really hard time focusing, keeping his hands to himself. He was very impulsive, and so I communicated with parents all the time about this behavior. Um, but the parent really didn't want to hear all of those things. And some of the things they didn't understand why they were doing them at school. So I invited the parent to school. We had many conferences. They came in and observed. Um, and so, in the end, I really do think keeping my emotions intact, I will always keep in my mind, what if it was my son? Like, what if I was that parent? How would I approach the situation? And I know that keeping that in my mind is always helps me kind of settle my thoughts and like how would I approach the situation if this was my son? How would I want the teacher to approach the situation, and handle my son if he was doing these behaviors at school? And so I feel like that helps me manage that. And the results at the end were that we all kind of came to the conclusion we're all here for the same reason for the little boy, right? Like we all want what's best for him. We want to work on his behavior. We want his academics to improve. We are all here for the same reason. And so I think in the end, the parent and I worked well together. We came up with some game plans for the student, and that really helped him succeed. And we just knew that we were there to support each other. And so that open communication was key, and the really just understanding the why behind some of the behavior and trying to find the antecedents for them and working on those. And so that really helped with the end goal of his achievement and his improvement of his behavior.